This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back. Not my house, it's Cadillac's house. I don't even know if they can hear the music coming through the cameras. Jay Simon alongside Ryan Biller. Girls Big North basketball action. Cadillac Vikings hosting and leading the Traverse City West Titans 26-24 as we are about to get into the final 8 minutes of play. Our thanks to Cadillac Casting Incorporated, Cadillac Tire, Napa Auto Parts with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, Big Rapids, and Pizza Plus for their support of tonight's broadcast.
Pizza Plus sounds good right about now,
doesn't
Jay?
it, though? It's just a brilliant job by Pizza Plus to advertise
They do
a game like
job.
this because when people are watching this 10 o'clock at night as Polis takes a quick three, that's when you're hungry, right? I don't know how late they're open, but that's when you're hungry.
Nothing like an original
Oh, nice
sub.
wraparound pass to Becca Borer.
Great passing in this game, Jay, and looking both teams very unselfish.
Knotted at 26. We mentioned the JV went to double overtime. Will the varsity see an extra stanza? Mrs. Biller probably hopes not.
It's been a long day for principals sometimes.
Emmington working against Luz. Over to Bryant. Bryant will take the long three. Too strong. Here comes Luz looking for Perquette. Perquette, the lefty layup, almost. And Borer in the right spot, right time. Becca Borer has 4 in the quarter, and it's a 2-point Traverse City West lead.
I can see why Becca is averaging double-doubles.
And there's another block by
Another
Borer.
block.
Here comes Perquette the other way.
Oh,
And
Katie.
Bartman with the rejection, the emphatic block, but she will draw the foul with the body. Boy, Borer's got to have 5 or 6 blocks in this game.
I would say she's probably got about 6. She's been very active, long arms, and she anticipates very well. Doesn't jump into the player to get the foul. Does a really good job of going straight up.
Perquette makes the first. If I'm not mistaken, Ryan, this is the biggest lead of the game for TC West.
Yeah, I think it is, actually. I was going to say at the beginning of the fourth quarter, whoever kind of comes right out here and scores the first couple of points and baskets usually gets a good momentum rolling.
Well, Coach Johns no doubt knows that and does not want to see this momentum build. She has called a timeout.
Yep. That was a good call by Coach Johns because it's been tight, nip and tuck the whole way, and we don't want West to get it too far ahead, so that was a good move for her to take that timeout.
You know, we mentioned that TC West won the first matchup between these teams by 15 just a couple of weeks ago in Traverse City. Another team that these two have in common outside the Big North is Ludington. Cadillac lost to Ludington and was held to just 18 points back on January 9th. TC West beat Ludington 44-38. You look at that on paper, you think this should be an absolute blowout.
Yeah.
But it just kind of goes to show that styles makes a big difference sometimes.
It does, and you know, coaching high school sports, there's so many things that go into play when you prepare for games for on the road versus at home, and there could be some injuries from one team to the next, and it's, you know, these kids are going to class every day, hit the books, and it's a lot of something to get the team together and focus. So it oftentimes becomes inconsistencies.
Perquette misses the second. And Polis will bring it over the timeline for the Vikings, who trail by 3. Bryant. Into the corner for Bartman.
Seems like West has they've gone to, well, they've got a man-to-man, but they got a lineup in here that's pretty tall.
Yeah, there's some pretty good size between Borer, Carlson,
and that height.
and Luz.
Sorry, Jay, that height is creating passing angle issues for the Vikings. Arms are in the way, and knees are the way, like you see right there.
Yep.
It's making it pretty difficult for the Vikings to run an offense right now.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say the Titans, part of their uniform is a left knee brace.
Good noticing, Jay.
Which really isn't all that funny considering one of the West JV players went down with a knee injury during that game.
That's too bad. Yeah.
Prayers with that young lady. Hopefully she's going to be
hopefully she'll be all right.
okay. So that jumper missed, and here come the Titans.
Oh.
Perquette saves it,
Good
but
hustle.
unfortunately, right to Bryant, who uses that behind the back. Boy, she loves that behind the back move.
Yep. It was hit by.
And they're going to say Polis did touch it. Polis does not argue. And it will be Titans basketball.
It's a good look by McKenna there to Kaylee, and just couldn't get it through there.
Perquette surveying. Vikings still in that zone. Paige Carlson, who had 4 in that second quarter, swung around. Long 2 off the mark from Luz. Emmington looking down low. That's going to get tapped out of bounds by Perquette, they say. It's Chloe Fessler trying to corral it. Not the word I wanted. Bartman will trigger.
Vikings are going to need some offense here down the stretch and somebody to take over and say, let's pump some in.
Approaching the midway mark of this fourth quarter.
Yeah. That's a good reverse pass by Hannah right there.
Bryant, that ball went about as in and out as it can go, and a little travel there as Maya Walters wanted to throw that pass. Saw a white jersey, held up, and dragged the pivot foot.
McKenna showed some good pressure right there and then backed off, and ball handler slid the foot.
Polis, quick 3, yes!
Hey.
Haley Polis.
Instant offense, Kaylee Polis there. Good active
Polis
hands.
near steal there.
Yeah, tag game, Jay, and halfway through the quarter.
Borer with a nice move off the glass.
That's the one person I think they really kind of have to stop down the stretch here. Cadillac
She's
does.
got 6 in the quarter, 10 for the half. Leads her team in points and double doubles as Polis with the drive. Here comes Perquette. Nice look on the inside. Blocked by the rim, though, was Walters. Emmington will chase it down and knocks it down. We're tied again at 31. Emmington's got 8.
Oh.
And Bryant.
Well, Jay, I don't know if Borer has come out of the game. She's logged some minutes here for Coach Bowman. And she's had very few blows on the bench. And she's still running hard that last play down here for TC West. For one of the first players down the floor. She's running real hard for him and knows she can get some opportunities, easy opportunities, if she beats everybody down the floor.
Maya Walters will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Vikings in the bonus with 8 fouls. Titans' next foul will put Cadillac in the bonus. I always say that backward. I never get that quite right. It's who's in the bonus?
if you were in the bonus, that means you get
You're
that
the one
extra.
shooting.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Titans are in the bonus. Walters misses the first, but it's going to go off of the Vikings, and it will be Titan basketball.
You can look at it this way, Jay. It's a good thing to be in the bonus because you get extra.
Right. Yeah, bonus is good.
Like the bonus round of game you play, or Candy Crush, or whatever.
I can't tell you how many high schoolers are watching this right now, rolling their eyes at you. Candy Crush, that is so 2016. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Burkett. Oh, and she's going to get bailed out by the foul as she wanted to get the pass across, was going to travel, but the contact coming before the steps.
Burkett has done a nice job of dribble penetration tonight. She's been to the free throw line a few times. Definitely get fouled and looking for her shot, but looking for others.
And drains the first. Gives West a 1-point lead, 32-31, as we get a substitution. McKenna Bryant, sophomore, will check back in. Burkett front irons the second, Emmington with the rebound. Hannah Emmington quickly over the timeline. Double teamed, and the Titans are going to come up with it. Titans with numbers. Burkett, pocket picked from behind.
Good also by Hannah there. You can see again, though, just getting over the half-court line. Hannah Emmington, last trip down, picks the ball up, and West is doing a very good job with their lengthy arms to get a trap. That was a good pass right there.
Oh, good look. Borer can't finish. It was Grace Miner on the first shot. 1-point West lead. Emmington.
Skip, yep.
Bryant cut off. And going to the floor, and we're going to say that Miner was on the sideline when she went for the ball, so it'll be Cadillac basketball under their own basket. 2:25 to go. Still just a 1-point game.
Yes,
and we're going to get a timeout. It will be Cadillac calling the timeout. It is a 30-second timeout. That's Coach Johns' last. She's got 2 fulls remaining, and I believe Coach Bauman has 2 fulls and a 30 remaining. If my records are accurate, the statistician for this broadcast is terrible. He's just miserable, so I don't know if that's right or not. But
I'm sure it's pretty close to being accurate. So it's not official. We don't have the stamps here.
Right. No, it's true.
It'll be important here for, I think, down the stretch, somebody to really take over. Kaylee Polis has played a good game. She's hit a few outside shots. Cadillac needs to create some more offense for themselves and be more aggressive. There's a little indecision sometimes, I think, on the offensive end. And
Bartman into Polis, turns, quick three, and it's good.
There she is. Nice
Callie
shot.
Polis with her second triple of the quarter. Third of the game.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Grace Miner takes the extra step.
Cadillac came out of a timeout with some good offensive play, and then defensive to get it right back.
Well, and how about Polis with the quick trigger? That's
I think she's got the confidence right now to have some scoring, and that's probably a good call by Coach Johns to run that play out of bounds for her.
We're about to hit the 2-minute mark here in this one as the Vikings enjoying a 2-point lead now with possession. I would expect to see an awful lot of weaving and ball movement here out of Cadillac. Well, I'd give that ball to Bartman and just let her stand there because nobody's coming out after her. Oh, there they do. Titans trying to double team.
That's good.
It's a nice look on the inside. And that's going to be an easy foul as Chloe Fessler chasing down her miss. Commits the foul, and that's going to send the Titans to the line for 2. So an opportunity now for TC West to tie this game from the line with 1.5 minutes to go.
It's really nice to see, Jay, both teams being unselfish with the basketball. I mentioned it throughout the cast tonight, but it's really nice that they look for their teammates. And Kaylee was looking for Chloe there on that last play. Provided a great opportunity to score.
Sierra Burkett at the line, missed the first, second. No good, and the rebound collected by Bartman. So Cadillac maintains the 2-point lead with 1.5 minutes to go. I think Perquette knew that move was coming and tried to jump it, just didn't quite get there in time.
Yeah, McKenna's done that probably 6 or 7 times tonight, and it's a smart player by Perquette to try to do that at this time. Little poke away there potentially ties the game and puts the pressure right back on the Vikings. So
Bryant now with an opportunity to extend this lead. No good, but the rebound chased down by the Vikings. Polis feeling it. No. And Bohr with another strong rebound. That's a good heat check from Polis, though. There's a kick by Bryant.
You get to be around the minute mark now. You got to think about strategy, too. Play to win, don't play to lose. However, be smart with the basketball if you have the lead. For West, I think you run the best play and you get the ball in the hands of your best player down there. I think that's a great call.
They did. They get a pick for her, and Bohr
great call.
Gets it up off the glass. She's got 8 in the quarter, and she knots this at 34.
Smart play to get it inside there to Bohr.
It was a nice job by using the pick to get her free on that other block.
Yep.
Even I saw that.
Yep.
And I don't normally see that. Bryant, tough shot, no good. Emmington, though, with the weak side board.
Yep.
35 seconds remaining. Cadillac can take the last shot if they want. As the Titans try to apply some pressure. Here's Bryant against Perquette. 20 seconds. Bartman. And we're going to get a timeout from the Vikings. Full timeout. They have one remaining unofficially. 16.7 seconds left.
I was wondering, Jay, if Coach Johns would use another timeout right here in this situation. Last time in this situation, they ran a nice play for Kaylee Paulson, and she came through, so I'm wondering if she'll draw up something similar in this case to provide, I would say, the hottest shooter on the team right now, and one that's has had the most confidence shooting from the outside.
She's got 3 threes in the game. I was going to ask you, put yourself in Coach John's shoes, what would you draw up? But you just told me.
Yeah, I would definitely run that. Something where maybe a pick and roll with one of the with Emmington or Bryant with the ball and be able to penetrate and have her kick in the corner somehow. So I think Jenna likes that. I'm sorry, Kenna. Jenna. I'm sorry, Polis. She likes that shot in the corner, and so I think that's potentially what could be good here. But got to play to win, not play to lose. So be aggressive any way you're running this play.
Here we go. Bryant will trigger. Emmington back to Bryant, looking for Polis. Polis, quick 3, front iron. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant inside the hoop and the harm.
That was a great play by McKenna.
McKenna Bryant corrals the rebound amidst the trees. And the off-balance banker goes home, and she's got a chance to make it a 3-point Cadillac lead.
Great play for Kaylee. She had an open shot, and McKenna was right where she needed to be.
Back irons the
no
free
fouls
throw.
At this point. Timeout.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout from Coach Bauman. Yeah. So with 5.5 seconds left, this is not the NBA, folks, so they will not be able to advance it to half court.
I was thinking the same thing, Jay.
First instinct is, okay, they're going to have it at half court, but no, they're going to have to bring it full court.
Well, I was watching an NBA game. I'm sure it was the Pistons. It's pretty much the only thing I watch. And right now they're doing pretty good with Blake Griffin, but the advancement to half court with like 16 seconds left, there's 3 more offensive plays from that end to that end, back to the other end with before the clock hit 0. So. NBA, there's a lot of strategy with that, and it makes for good TV anyway and drama. But high school basketball, you got to take it the length of the floor at this point.
Well, the other thing is the clock doesn't stop on a basket, and sometimes people forget that too. We had a game NMC Lake City boys basketball a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Lake City came down trailing by 3. Got a quick basket. Unfortunately, they were out of timeouts. So with under 5 seconds left, NMC didn't have to inbound the ball. Game's over.
Absolutely. That's smart play. That's a great coaching play, too, to know that situation.
Perquette trying to find Borer. Tapped away. And with 3/10 of a second remaining now, I don't know what the high school rule is.
Kaylee Polis there did a nice job of coming over and getting a piece of her.
Can you catch and shoot with 3/10 of a second? You can in the NBA. I don't know what it is in high school. I can't see, honestly, I can't see anybody catching and shooting with 3/10 of a second left. It's just not.
Just based on what I've seen tonight, we talk about catch and release.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen somebody that quick out here.
Right.
So it'll be probably a tip situation. Coach Ballman's probably drawing up something, and I know definitely the person I would like to have this ball tipped to is Borer.
And I think they were trying to get it to Borer there at half court.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just overthrew her.
Yeah. So with this kind of play, if the ball's being entered right down here on this hash, we'll probably see Borer start on one side and then get back screened to the other, get a little bit of a lob maybe or something going to the rim. And so on the converse there with Coach Johns, she's going to have to switch on all picks and not have somebody get caught up on a screen, and to everybody help out and watch the ball. Yeah, no fouls in this situation is probably a good.
Nope. Hands up. Don't get in their space. Force them to make a tough shot. Here we go. 3/10 of a second remaining. Carlson will inbound. Perquette at the buzzer.
Oh.
No good.
Oh.
What a look, though.
A little something different than.
Yeah, but the Vikings are going to come away with a 36-34 win here in Big North girls basketball. What a finish.
Great game, Jay.
Both games.
Yeah.
JV goes double overtime, and the varsity comes down to a final 3-point attempts. We'll take a moment, collect some stats, and we'll be back. Final thoughts coming here on the post-game show. You're watching Big North girls basketball action on My News 26 and CCTV. Back after this.